Right. Hi, Math Stars. So this is the second video just for the review pages. This will cover weeks 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I do have the answers worked out. This is very similar to weeks 1 through 6. I thought it was more different, but they're not. So I'll just point out the boxes. Continues to be orders of operation. Remember your think track of PEMDANCE. Putting in standard form. Okay, just notice here that I need a 0 in the ones column and in the hundredths column because there is no ones here and there is no hundredths, but numbers come after it. So you need to represent that there's nothing there. Okay. Remember when you talk about an expression, they don't want you to solve for an expression. They just want you to make a number statement. Okay. Keep in mind that then means that something's coming after. Okay, so this has to be in parentheses. If not, if there weren't any parentheses, then you would have like a -5 divided by 5. That just can't happen. Okay. When you subtract fractions, you need least common multiple, and that's when we found our new denominators with a 4. We have keep, change, flip, multiply for this box, which is dividing fractions. Remember to put your whole number over a 1. It gives the whole number a fraction costume. Okay, over here is just adding fractions and coming up with a common denominator and knowing that you can't have an improper fraction. So you need to do that. All right, down here we have rounding. Round to the nearest whole. Remember that whole means the ones place. Okay, and we look next door. And we have the ones place and it goes to tenths. Okay. In this one we have conversions. Remember, convert means to change. You need to know your key measurement fact. And there are some 2 reference charts that are inside of the packet that you can refer to. So when you're converting centimeters to meters, you need to know 100 centimeters equal 1 meter. 8 kilometers, you go to meters. 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. Okay. On our coordinates grid, keep in mind that you have this think track. Okay, you have to be able to tell all you know about this. Okay. The first part of an ordered pair is always an x variable and then the y, or x-axis and y-axis. X-axis is always horizontal, over, and then up, vertical. So over, then up. The x always means over, the y always means up. So you can put all these little tracks down to help you remind yourself of what directions we need to move in. I don't think this box is necessary as long as you just put parentheses around your ordered pairs here. So parentheses and a comma. And this is how we graph them. Okay, if this is line A, then this one is line A. This one's line B, then this line, oh, this was A. This one is line B, I believe. Okay. All right, and then we go to our back page. And it was very similar from weeks 1 through 6. Just having to notice what place value that is. Multiplication, division, multiplication of fractions. Again, give that whole number a costume and put it over 1. The volume question. Comparing numbers, cross off what's exactly the same. The only thing I wanted to point out is this question. It says 8 friends are sharing 5 packs of cookies. What fraction of a pack will each friend receive? Well, we can't get a fraction if we were to divide 5 divided by 8. We'd have to put like 8/5, right? But what this question is showing us is trying to make that connection between division and fractions. If you just, the total amount is your numerator. The total amount is what you have available to count, okay? You swing that on the top and then how many people there are to share, that doesn't change, is your denominator. So our fraction becomes 5/8. Okay, if 8 friends are sharing 5 packs of cookies, what fraction of the package will each friend get? They'll each get 5/8 of a pack of cookies. Okay, that one would take a little bit more discussion in class to understand better, I think. But I think that's okay for right now. All right, so this is week 7, very similar from weeks 1 through 6. And the answer keys for week 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 will be linked in the description.